All right, good morning. We slept right here on the beach of the monument, and we're not sure if you're allowed to camp here. Probably not, but we were not bothered, so had a good night's sleep. I only have 19 miles to go, 19 to do today. I'm going to be headed up to a road right outside of Warwick and then hitch into the drive-in and resupply and all that. So, yeah. Seems like it's going to be another beautiful day here. So, thanks. About 4.5 miles from Unionville, New York. And I'm going to stop there and maybe get some food. Coffee for sure, because it's really close to the trail. Within a half mile probably, there and back. So, yeah. It is shortly like 9:30. Already gone 4 miles, three for sure, 3.5 maybe. So moving right along. Started at 8. I forgot to mention that earlier, but it has been a nice trail since after that shelter, so maybe the rocks are done. I'm hoping so, because we're going to a whole different ridge. We're walking across the valley and then to the next ridge, wherever that is. I just can't wait. My feet are killing me really bad today for the same hot spots on the sides of them. It's like every step is pretty bad, and that's annoying, but I keep on forgetting to take ibuprofen. Stubborn. Maybe I'll take some in town or find something that can cushion them a little bit, at least, to see if it helps even a small bit. It definitely makes me not want to walk, for sure. All right, just came down the trail there and walking into Unionville, New York. So officially I won't be out of New Jersey until tomorrow, maybe midday or morning. I'm not too sure exactly, and of course I'll be camping in New York tonight too, in Warwick at the theater. But we border it. We've been bordering it basically since we left High Point. So it's 11 o'clock. And gone 7.5 trail miles, and I'm gonna see what they got. Town is not that far at all. The stores, the first one is like 5 minutes from here. Luckily it's not that big of a hill back up, so yeah, see what they got. I'm shooting for coffee and maybe breakfast, but it is a little late now, so maybe I'll just have to do with Italian sandwich or something. Italian soup. I got 2 of these bacon, egg, and cheese. They look like they're gonna be amazing. And coffee, of course. So I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, I might have stayed here a little bit too long. 1 o'clock, so I have been here by the time I get back to trail 2 hours. But I ate their sandwiches, 2 cups of coffee, Powerade, a liter of water. I feel stuffed beyond belief. But I have 12 miles left, and it is, like I said, 1 o'clock. I just got to get back up here, and then we find our hitch into town to get to the drive-in. Oh, and it's nice and hot out, sunny and everything. So as soon as I get back to this green tunnel, the better. Woo-hoo. We got some cows here. I knew we were going through pastures, but I didn't know we were gonna actually see any. Some of the pastures we walked through has just been corn and wheat. This is a nice surprise. And then sometimes the pastures have views like this. So we're gonna be going over that mountain over there. So we got 3 miles to the base of that. And then that'll be the hardest part of today. Whoa. And then sometimes it's hottest part of the day and you're doing road walks. We've been on this road. Yeah, there's someone else down there. I'd say at least half a mile, and we got at least half a mile left on some roads. So yeah, this is, they bounced us into New York again, and then we're gonna bounce back to New Jersey. Not laughing at the umbrella now though, huh? It really comes in handy in this situation. I know it's shade right now, but it has been mostly right in the open, so I've made perfect use of it, especially in the pastures too. Always a lot cooler under here. So there's this abandoned house here that is old and whatever abandoned, but the Forest Service bought the land, and the only thing that works now is the water, thank God, and it's nice and cold. So these are the things you got to do for water in these parts, because everything's been dry. Like this is literally the only water source. Well, I mean, town wasn't that far away, and then you got a shelter up here, but you never know anymore. You got to check the comments religiously to find out if something is dry. Then it is almost 3. I have just under 7 miles left to the drive-in. Just got to get up the 1,200 feet of this mountain hill, whatever you want to call it, and then it's home sweet home. I've drank so much water, I feel very full, so this climb is going to be fun. I don't know if you can really tell from up here, but right there, down there, that's the marshes that we walked through already. I don't think I actually filmed down there, but then above that is some of the pastures that we walked through. So I am at the top. There's just a couple ups and downs up here that they make you want to do, so almost home free. Okay, so here we got the Pochuck Boardwalk, and it just goes through this beautiful marshland, and it's like 0.9 long. Easy walk, easy breezy. I got less than, by the time I'm done with this, less than 1.5 miles I think left till the road I need to hitchhike at. And I'm hoping the Evans Hills Stand Farm, I think is what it's called, is still open, because they got some apple cider donuts that everyone talks about. I want to try those, and if they aren't, then I'll get them in the morning for breakfast, because that sounds like an amazing breakfast to me. But just look at this. I'm gonna get to that road and get the hitch and get resupply, and then theater. So far we are looking good on time. It is 5:30, maybe a little less before that, I haven't checked, so doing good. Dang it, they're so fast, man. I didn't even see that guy. I almost stepped on him right here in the middle of the dirt. That's how colorblind I am, and he was moving. Gosh. There's a bunch of cows up here. So this will be the road I need to hitch, and that's the farm. I'm gonna actually do a different plan, I think, because I read that there's a Mexican restaurant 1/2 mile from the drive-in, so I'm gonna try and get dropped off there, get dinner, then walk back. Because if I want dinner, I get dropped off there, then I gotta walk 1 mile. It seems easier. Plus I'll have less weight because I wouldn't resupply, all that stuff. So anyway, let's hope for the best on that one. Okay, got a hitch. I'm actually getting Chinese food. He recommended it. And then he's gonna drop me over off at the grocery store, and then right behind that is the drive-in. So awesome. Chinese is way better. in my opinion. It was more of a craving thing at that point, yeah. Plus it's a closer walk. Well, actually I don't have to walk because he's driving me, so. Okay, so that worked out more than perfect. There's Gary back there with his dogs. I'll put a picture up. And we camp here, just on the hill. And I have Chinese food. He took me over there. He let me wait. He waited for me. I said, you can go ahead, but nah, he wanted to bring me over here too. So yeah, I didn't have to walk any in here. So I'm gonna get set up because it is actually starting to sprinkle a little bit. I was gonna go resupply first, but it's literally that building right there. So I'll do that in the morning because I'll want coffee too. So I don't know which screen I'll be watching, but this is a lot better than I was thinking because I wanted to watch the first show on one screen and then the second. Yeah, anyways, because the first one's Thor and the second one on another screen is whatchamacallit, Jurassic World or Elvis. I'm all set up. The screen I want for the first movie is there, and the second movie is over there. And yeah, so during my first movie, I'm gonna have it set up like this, and then I just turn it around and I can watch the second one. So I'm gonna eat my Chinese food, and then the next movie, the movie don't start for another 2 hours, so I probably will go over there and resupply. If anything, just walk around. Yeah, because I'm all set up, ready to go. And next to me, there's one hiker. It's Heineken. We haven't heard that name since Fontana Dam. Yeah, the marina. That's the last time, I think. He was with a guy named Spider-Man, and he was looking for research on spiders or something like that. Look how dirty I am. This is pretty bad. And sweat. I need a shower. Have a good night. This is awesome. This is crazy. Thanks for watching.